Richie Stevenson dealt the Harrigans a serious blow in MobLand Episode 7, but Janet McTeer's enigmatic new character stopped him from causing any more harm. In order to save Seraphina Harrigan from being killed by Jaime Lopez, a cartel boss working for his business partner Richie Stevenson, Harry called in a favor to unidentified parties at the end of Episode 7. The call was made too late to save Brendan Harrigan, Conrad and Maeve's eldest son, who was brutally murdered in retaliation for Tommy and Vron Stevenson's deaths. The Harrigan family watched the executions helplessly from the Cotswolds thanks to a live feed that Jaime and Richie set up. Harry D'Souza, played by Tom Hardy, was Brendan and Seraphina's last hope. Although he didn't arrive at Jaime's warehouse in time, he managed to come through and, sort of, save the day as usual. One phone call from the gifted and well-connected fixer for the Harrigans was sufficient to persuade a cartel boss to immediately terminate his agreement with Richie. Donnie, the enigmatic person who has twice come to Zosia's garage in search of Harry, is the first person Harry calls. Donnie is the one who introduces Harry to Kat, and it appears that Kat was the one who had previously sent Donnie looking for Harry. Although she only appears briefly on screen, Kat, whose name is Kat McAllister, is seen working with financial documents in a private jet. Although not much else is disclosed, she calls Jaime, who noticeably calls her by her first name, and her word is sufficient to get Jaime to halt Seraphina's execution by cutting off the video feed. Given that having a cartel boss carry out your orders is no small accomplishment, it is evident that Kat is some sort of globally renowned figure with enormous power. She is rich, but money usually doesn't go very far. Kat is probably a significant person, possibly a politician or a very high-ranking official in a global criminal organization. Janet McTeer, a well-known English actress who has been a mainstay of theater and film for many years, plays Kat. The 63-year-old has been nominated for 2 Academy Awards and a Primetime Emmy for her work on the big and small screens, and she has won both a Tony Award and a Laurence Olivier Award for her work on stage. Her most recent roles were in the black comedy horror film The Menu, the Divergent film series, and Ozark. She is the 3rd Academy Award nominee to appear in MobLand, after Helen Mirren and Tom Hardy. The reason Harry was able to call in a favor at all is because Kat and Harry obviously have an as-yet unknown past that predates the events of MobLand. But it soon becomes evident why he appears uncertain about whether to invoke such a nuclear option. It appears that Kat will want to profit from something that will land Harry in hot water, so she makes sure to mention that Harry now owes her a favor. Kat is obviously a dangerous person, and she saved Seraphina to capture Harry so she could use him later.